Okay, now this is Elizabeth again, still with Gypsy. Just wanted to go over a few more things about leading. Now, you have to think about when you're leading, you should be able to lead your horse essentially without this little piece of rope that's around their head. Your horse should be following you. Okay, now this is just a little added incentive to make sure that they are, and also it's not safe to be walking around with your horse just, at liberty at a stable. Okay, so a couple things. Number one, 18 inches between the front, or the top of your horse's head and where your hand is on the rope. Okay, number one. Number two, you'll notice that I have a figure 8. You do not want to wrap this around. Okay, now I was taught how to do that when I first learned how to ride, and that's wrong. Okay, you're going to lose a finger that way. So make sure you do a nice figure 8. Okay, so you have one hand here, one hand there. Now, overhand, underhand, either way. Now, I don't have a lot of strength in my upper arm, so I like to do it this way because I can use my bicep. In case anything happens, I have a little bit more control. If I go like this, I don't. Plus, I dislocated my elbow when I was younger, so I'm more comfortable this way, but either way is fine. That's on you. You figure out what way you like. Now, your horse should be paying attention to you, okay? Now, if you're walking, we're gonna walk a little bit here, okay? I told you I want the horse's head at my head, or at my shoulder, I'm sorry. So your horse's head at my shoulder. So I'm walking, okay? I'm walking, and I'm stopping. Now you'll notice how her head came up a little bit in front of me. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my right hand off. I'm gonna take this with this hand, so now, and I'm gonna turn around. I'm now going to take the left hand. You notice she's already backing up. She knows the drill. Okay? And we're going to back up just 1 or 2 steps. I'm going to turn around, pivot back on my left, and we're going to walk again. Let me try that again. Okay? So I'm going to stop real quick. Her head's ahead of me. I don't like that. So I'm going to take my hand off, grab the rope, swivel around on my left foot, take 2 steps back. Okay? Swivel back around. Now I have this. Okay? I'm going to do that. Now your horse, it might take you several tries until your horse stops when you stop, okay? And then after a few times, your horse stops. Now, I've done this with Gypsy many, many times. You'll notice she's still kind of stopped ahead of me. So this is not something that you can just say, okay, my horse is trained to lead. Technically, yes. But you know what? If you have a horse like Gypsy who's kind of always testing, always, who's the alpha, or if you have a horse who just is, maybe today is different, or you just have a horse who's not real bright, you might have to keep working on it. Okay, so when you're walking, again, and you can do this anywhere. I'm in an arena, but you can do it outside. Stop, notice you backed up, push too hard, back her up. Okay. And sorry, my camera is not following me, but let's do it one more time. Stop. You'll notice you did it correctly. I'm still gonna back her up. Good girl. Okay. And then, come here, baby. Sorry, my camera's kind of not following me, but you guys get the idea. Okay. Okay, stop. Nope. Back. Okay. Now, a couple things I want you to notice. This horse is not distressed. This horse is not upset. I'm not hurting her. I am not putting her in any sort of way where she is afraid. Okay, so you have to make sure that when you're doing this, all you're doing is saying, no, that's not how we do this. We're doing it this way. You're asserting yourself as the leader, and she is here to follow you because you are the leader and she needs to trust you. That's okay. We do not do this in a way that scares them. You do not have to do this in a way that's, I am human and I will assert my authority. No, I am your leader. Leader needs to be trusted. If they're afraid of you, they will not trust you. Okay, so if you're walking, and sometimes, is this annoying sometimes? We have to do this every 30 seconds? Sure. But eventually, you get it. Stop. Good. So you notice that? Okay. Now I'm going to do a couple things in the next video that I don't ever want to see you do, and I don't like doing it, so I kind of want it on video so I don't ever have to show it to people again. Okay. Notice how she's licking and chewing. She's showing, hey, I get it. You're the dominant person. That's fine. Okay. The only thing that I want to add to this, sometimes if you back up, the horse won't back up. So you take the rope and you just pull it gently towards the inside between the 2 legs, and eventually that will get them to back up. Now, sometimes you have to be a little bit, more assertive, not aggressive, But you might have to say no, back, 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 back. Again, 1 or 2 backs is fine. Okay, so you don't have to be really aggressive, right, baby girl? So I'll go over the next video of things that I don't want to see you do, and if you do see people do this, you need to call them out and tell them that that's completely unnecessary.